Hello, my fellow Americans. I gotta keep these brief. I have a tendency to give you too many facts about the most corrupt politician in U.S. history. His name is Rudolph Giuliani. He is more corrupt than all the other awful candidates running for president combined, and they are awful. Maybe Hillary would be great. Who knows? Nobody knows what she stands for. She's like Rudy Giuliani. She keeps changing her story. She won't answer millions of questions. She's very evasive, just like Rudy Giuliani. I think Hillary's hot, but she is as evasive as Rudy Giuliani. They are twins in drag. But today we're going to talk about, I just got back from London. We're going to talk about Rudy's legacy for New York City again. I've put up videos showing you how filthy New York City is today, how crime-ridden New York City is today. I will take any camera crew on earth around New York City. I will show you the filthiest city in Western civilization's history. I will show you the most crime-ridden city in Western civilization's history. You don't have to believe me, camera crews, I will show you. I've put up video already showing you. The city is anarchy. It is a ghetto. The only difference between this ghetto and other ghettos, though, it's the most expensive ghetto on earth. Now, check this out. I just got back from 6 weeks in the UK. For those Republicans who are voting for Rudy, that would be the United Kingdom. Now, sorry to pick on you people, but anyone voting for Rudy is the dumbest asshole who ever lived. And you deserve President Giuliani. In fact, I might vote for Rudy Giuliani because I think America deserves him. If you people haven't learned from 8 years of dumb fuck Bush and these crooks who keep violating the Constitution and raping you and stealing your billions of tax dollars, you deserve these politicians. But I digress. London. Same size as New York City, older than New York City, but it's a lot cleaner than New York City. For instance, one of the weird things they do in London is they have things called dumpsters. Now, I put up video here, I'll put up photos on the website, you can come around New York City. What we do in New York City, under Giuliani's leadership, is we take the garbage out, we pile it on the sidewalks, blocking pedestrian traffic. Mountains and mountains. New York City is the filthiest city in Western civilization's history. Now, also the problem is in the summer, for instance, the garbage bags cook in the sun and stink up. They're oozing fluids all over the streets. You can go all over the city. The city stinks. The city is a filthy ghetto. Filthy. We have more cockroaches here than probably the rest of the world combined, for example. Now, here's the funny thing. Giuliani thinks that all rats should be fed, and they should be fed easily. No dumpsters. All the garbage bags are piled on the sidewalks, and I'll take you out right now. There's rats roaming all over the city and sidewalks, feasting to their heart's delight. London doesn't have that problem. I've been in other places around the world. No one else, well, Calcutta maybe. Maybe places in Africa where they have no running water. But no one in Western civilization lives like New Yorkers do. They actually have dumpsters. They put the trash in dumpsters. Rudy said, just throw that shit on the fucking sidewalk. I got a Yankees game to go watch. I mean, a Red Sox game to go watch. And Rudy Giuliani made this city the filthiest city, maybe in modern history, maybe in the world. Don't get me started on this. I'm going to do other videos about the sanitation crisis and stuff. Right now, London, 8 million people. The police don't have guns. It's 2007, and their police department, much smaller than ours, same size city, none of their cops have guns? Only the special forces now, at like the train stations and stuff, have the machine guns. But the regular police don't have guns. They have a much smaller force than us. And yet, with no guns and almost no police, they have far lower crime than New York City after Giuliani's amazing renaissance, which means cooking the books and faking all the crime stats. But if you believe Rudy, he's the biggest failure in history. Now, I don't believe him. I think he lied about the crime stats. But if you believe Rudy's crime stats, New York City is the most crime-ridden place on earth. If you believe Rudy, he's a total failure. You understand that? Even with his cheated stats, we still have a crime rate 5 times worse than London's. How? How? They don't have guns. Our police force has needed guns for 200 years. London police still don't. I was in Dublin. Dublin's pretty big. Much lower crime. The cops don't have to have guns. Right there. Game over, Rudy. Why is it that half the world can solve the problems that you can't, and they don't even have to get off their couch to do it? It gets worse. You go to London, there's not bars in all the windows. In New York City, everyone has bars on their windows. You live on the 6th floor, you have bars in your window. Criminals climb in the fire escape from the roof. I mean, it's the most crime-ridden city on earth. You can come here, I'll show you all my friends. We all have to have bars in our windows. Giuliani put bars and everything. It's a prison. The people in New York City are in jail. We didn't break any law, but we're all in jail thanks to Rudy Giuliani's renaissance. The people of London don't have that. I'm from Boston. We didn't have to put bars in all the windows. I was in LA. They don't have to put bars in all the windows. Nobody on earth has to put bars in all their windows. 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor. Only the people in Rudy's utopia do. It gets worse. I was in London. The people drink alcohol outside. Everyone's outside the bars. Wine glasses, pint glasses, drinking outside. It's what Rudy would call broken windows. It's like defining deviancy down. If we allow people to drink in the streets, crime's going to go through the roof. So why do they still have half the crime we do, Rudy? You arrest everyone with a drink in a brown bag, Rudy. You don't arrest real criminals, but you go after the people smoking a joint, the people drinking a beer. That's how tough on crime Rudy Giuliani is. Broken windows to Giuliani meant I go after little people because I don't have the balls to arrest the big people. He was a good buddy of Enron's. Why didn't he as mayor? Enron ripped people in New York City off for billions of dollars. Our pension monies were in their stocks. Rudy didn't go after corporate crime. For 8 years, Rudy looked the other way as corporate crime. This is a different topic. Rudy Giuliani soft on crime. You have to watch that video. London, beautiful. Much cleaner. Much, much cleaner. What the fuck? I can go on and on and on. I'm probably going to post my diary of London versus New York City. But London by itself proves Giuliani is the biggest liar in human history. He lied about everything. And I'm spacing out here because I'm sleep deprived and so on and so on and so on. But ask Rudy Giuliani that yourself. Mr. Giuliani, excuse me. You see how many reporters asking this? Mr. Giuliani, London's the same size. It's older than New York, so it should be much filthier and much more crime-ridden. Why don't their police need guns, Rudy? And Rudy will do what he always does. He'll talk about 9/11. He'll tell you what a great mayor he was. He'll show you the endorsements he got from all these other hack politicians who he signed backroom deals with. So Pat Robertson endorsed me. Well, that doesn't mean New York City's safer than London, Rudy. Don't change the subject. You see in the debates, when Mitt Romney nailed Rudy, Rudy didn't respond. Rudy changed the subject. Oh yeah, Mitt, well you did this. No, Rudy. Prove Mitt wrong. Prove that you didn't flip-flop on these things. Rudy, you've lied about everything, you piece of shit. That's why you're going to be the next president of the United States, because criminals almost always win. Scumbag. GiulianiScandals.blogspot.com. Only we can stop Rudy Giuliani. The media is completely corrupt, people. Please snap out of it.